With everything you've learned up until this point with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, how has your wrestling ability and knowledge evolved? Three ways that I would probably say that it's evolved. The first one is just application of moves and holds. Not like I learnt incorrect applications in my pro wrestling training. I was pretty lucky to have trainers who did have a little bit of a background, whether it was in old school catch wrestling or modern grappling. So I feel like I learnt the correct ways to do things a lot of the time. But sometimes things fly under the radar, they get lost in translation, they get lost down the line. So going back and taking up jiu-jitsu, wrestling, judo, sports like that is a really good way to just reteach a lot of those fundamentals that may be lost in pro wrestling where they're not as important. Because in pro wrestling, if you put on a sloppy headlock, yeah, it might not look as good, but sometimes people aren't going to point it out. It's just going to be kind of move on and focus on the more important things. Whereas in grappling, if you put on a sloppy headlock, they're probably going to counter, they're probably going to escape, and you're going to learn very quickly in the moment that is not the correct thing to do. So yes, absolutely, it's helped me in that. Also pacing, pacing myself and not getting gassed, learning how to breathe, learning how to be patient. I find in early days of jiu-jitsu training, you tend to panic a lot, you get put in really uncomfortable spots where you are just in this battle with your own mind over whether you should give up or not. And in pro wrestling, it's very much the same, but the difference is in wrestling, you've got to get to point B, C, and D. Like you've got stuff to do, so you need to push through that. And if you give up on yourself halfway through, you're not just affecting yourself, you're affecting your opponent, you're affecting the match, you're affecting the show. So learning how to calm down is very important. And finally, just chain wrestling. It gives a different style to chain wrestling, something different, something unique. And if you watch my content, you know that I'm always talking about having a point of difference. So having a more jiu-jitsu oriented style or flavor, I think has been really helpful for me.